Hello everyone, let's try to understand the case. The title of the case is PTC India Financial Services Limited versus Venkateswaralu Curry and another civil appeal number 5443 of 2019. Now what is this case is all about? The court in this case is clarifying the difference between two types of statutory provisions, that is rules made under a law. Okay, so in first situation that talks about provisions made for the benefit of a person. So the provision made for a benefit of a person, these are the rules made to help or protect a person. These kinds of rule can be waived or ignored if the person wants to. On the other hand, provision that mandate a contract to be in a specific form, these are the rules that say a contract must be written in a specific format or must include or exclude certain terms. These rules cannot be ignored or waived because they are mandatory by law and everyone must follow them strictly. Now, what the key message from the court was that if the law says a contract must be in a particular form or contain particular terms, then you must follow that exactly. It is not optional, it is mandatory. Now let's take an example for making it clear the mandatory form contract that must follow law. Let's say the real estate, that is the Real Estate Regulation and Development Act, that is RERA, says, for example, assume all builder all builder buyer agreements must include details like carpet area, date of possession, penalty clause, etc. Now, if both buyer and builder says we will make a private agreement and skip these terms, that's not allowed because the statute mandates the contract form and content. It is not waivable. The person and both the parties are bounded by that agreement, and both of them have to follow those rules, those law. Now let's take the second example in which the law can be waived, that is the provision for person's benefit. Suppose the law says the buyer has the right to cancel the agreement within 15 days. If the buyer chooses not to use that right, that's okay because it was for their benefit and they chose to waive it. Okay, so in short, if law gives you a right, you may choose not to use it, but if law orders that a contract must be in a specific form or language, then you must follow it. So this was the summary of this case.